Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's our little show. We sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here with Tooties in a new edition. Just stubbed your toe on the corner of the bed. You know when the frame gets you?
Sure, that'll get you.
Woo! She was cussing like a sailor.
That'll ruin the day.
My co-host coming at you from right next to me. He's the CEO of Are You Garbage, international businessman, and my best pal in the whole wide world. I love him. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
What up, gang? Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. Obviously, full video available over there on Spotify, baby. Those numbers are fucking in the charts. Not too shabby. Then the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/garbage. You go over there, you get all that bonus content, gang.
And gang, we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest here with us today for the first time. You know him from his time over there at Barstool, one of the big stars over there, and you know him from the Sunday Conversation. Give it up for Glitty Balls.
Happy to be here, guys. Thank you.
Look at him. Just found out he was 28. I thought you were 65. Did you really? Man,
He's an old soul, this one. He got the gold bracelet on.
you look like you should have a checkbook in your back.
Sometimes I'll be talking to people, and some people will say I look young, and most people say I look a lot older, but I think that's a compliment.
I don't think you look older.
Which one's your son? What?
I think you carry yourself old.
Yes, yes.
I'm an
I don't
old
know.
soul. I always say
You are.
I attribute that to watching Friends growing up instead of watching Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. So I watched
Sure.
Friends when I was about 8 years old to about 12. But I think that's a compliment. I'm about to be 29, so I'm closing in on 30.
I'm responsible for my bank
Yeah,
account.
closing in on 30, and yeah, I'm 29. Hey, can I ask you guys a question before we start this?
Please.
I know you guys just mentioned, you said Kevin's your best bud. Are you guys actually best friends?
Yes.
Or is this just podcast best friends?
At this moment specifically? Or, no, I mean, we've been best friends for about 15 years.
You would say
something
I'm your
like
best friend?
that. I've known him for 15 years.
So he would be. Sorry for asking. You guys married or single?
To each other?
No, not to each other.
It's open, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm married. I'm
It's a
married.
marriage of convenience.
I'm married. He's married as well.
So were you guys groomsmen?
Oh, man.
What's going on here?
What do you want? Were you on the Reddit page before this?
No, I was just. Is that a thing? Did they talk about that?
Kevin, it's Glenn from TMZ. Why
that's
wasn't Henry at the wedding? Trying to get into an escalade.
That's how I equate my friends. I think there's best friends, then there's groomsmen, then there's maybe bachelor party,
Sure.
then there's acquaintances.
Hold on, that's because you're 29.
Yes.
That also goes with you saying that you just started a Jersey Shore rewatch, and then you also said that in high school you guys would dress up as the Jersey Shore characters and watch it.
We would not dress up as the characters. And
You got
watch
real
it.
High School Musical vibes.
We were 8th grade, going into 9th grade was when season 2 premiered. So season 1 obviously popped off, and then we did a big season 2 premiere party. There was
got it.
0 alcohol. We were 13 years old. All the girls are wearing their tight skirts, which sounds weird because they were 13 years old. We were all wearing our Guido stuff. We spiked our hair, everything. It was a fun thing to do. Posted the photos on Facebook.
Couple of snacks at the
Yeah,
house.
we had our cool mom was the head of it. It was a fun time. It's just Jersey
great.
Shore, man. It was a cultural phenomenon. Nothing like it.
That's
So
That and Linsanity were the two biggest cultural phenomena.
I remember the night that kid popped, being like, "What the fuck's going on here?"
It was the day before the Super Bowl. The day before the Giants won
never
the Super
forget.
Bowl. The day before the Giants won the Super Bowl, yeah. And then the next day, actually, the Giants won the Super Bowl. That Monday night, I went to the Knicks game hoping the Giants would be there. They all were. And it was also the second game in Linsanity. It was against the Utah Jazz, I think. I mean,
Glenny's
Linsanity-
all right.
Yeah, Linsanity was
Yeah, this is funny.
unbelievable.
It's like a sports almanac disc for New Yorkers.
A time capsule of the early 2000s. I like it.
I had my jersey.
Let's go back. Origin story. Hit us with it.
Origin story.
Long Island kid.
So my whole family's from Corona, Queens.
Okay.
My parents met in Corona. My whole family, like all my aunts, uncles, everyone. So actually, my mom and her 2 best friends married my dad and his 2 first cousins.
No way.
Wait,
yeah.
hold on.
A package deal, they call
This
that.
explains the groomsman thing.
Yes.
Which
So-
that's going to shatter when you get into your 30s, by the way.
I thought it would be a nice thing to dictate your friends by.
Sure.
But,
it
You
is.
think you're going to be talking to a groomsman in 5 years? Way off.
But yeah, so whole family from Corona, Queens. Like my grandparents are all from Corona. My one grandpa is from Greece, actually. And then so they all met. My dad was 19, my mom was 16 when they met. Kind of whatever now.
It's
But
a different time.
Yeah, it's a different time.
Corona Queens.
Different time for them.
Might as well
So-
have been the 1800s.
All they were doing back then was necking and getting ice cream.
So they were 1916, men in Corona. And then, yeah, pretty much my mom, her two best friends, married my dad and his two first cousins.
No way.
Get the
Then-
fuck out of here.
Are they all Greek? Are they Italians?
They're all Italian.
All Italian.
Is that what your nationality is?
Yeah, I'm 75 Italian, 25 Greek. So my
New York Italians always have a twist of Greek, and they don't love it.
Well, I had 4 grandparents, and so one of my grandparents that was Greece. He's from Greece, off the boat from Greece. Married my grandma. They all passed away, though, but my Greek grandpa passed away in like 1983. And then he was actually, I believe he was a gambling addict, so he owed his Greek family a decent amount of money.
No shit.
And then cut my family off. So I don't know any of my Greek family. So I kind of consider myself
That's
full
old
Italian.
country shit.
The,
I like
the
that.
Italians really got to you in that.
So I don't know any of my Greek family. I know none of my Greek family. One of the only Greek family I've met, they live in Denmark now. And
Man,
we don't talk to them.
Apparently he so my grandpa, his name was Odysseus Harakopoulos. He apparently worked to put his brother through NYU to become a doctor. And then he put him through, became a doctor, and then he said, "Oh, do I either want to be a big fish in a small pond or a small fish in a big pond? So stay in New York or go somewhere else." He randomly decided to go to Denmark. He moved to Denmark out of the blue, and he became like Denmark's leading autism doctor.
Wow.
So if you look it up, I think you could look up Demetrius Harakopoulos, Denmark. He's like Mr. Autism. Like they have a book. They call him Mr. Autism.
So is
about it.
Foley.
Yeah, it says Demetrius Harakopoulos, Mr. Autism. He's like their lead
lead
autism
doctor.
doctor. Yeah,
Wow.
I think he's passed away now. I never met him. But his daughter and her son, came to America a few years ago. And I met
I'm
them.
talking to one of your aunts the way you're explaining
Yeah.
this.
But either way, so I don't know any of my Greek family.
Sure. Okay.
Let me tell you something. New York Italian family, if you're on the wrong side of that, somebody's crushing you for generations.
Sure.
The way he just described that. Tell you what, though, I don't hate that move. I tried to play football at a prep school after high school for that exact reason. Big fish, small pond.
Yeah, it was
Pretty good.
Yeah, that was the Greeks. But yeah, then so they're all from Corona. I moved to Long Island.
The family did.
Me and my parents moved when I was probably about 3 years old, and then the other two sets moved when they were about my cousin.
So they
and we were
migrated
about
out of
8.
the city. Got
So
out
now
of the
we're
city.
in Long Island. Yeah,
Gotcha.
South Shore, Long Island. So I live in Malvern. My other family lives in Franklin Square and East Meadow. So
Okay.
South Shore, Long Island.
Ready-made vacation. I like that.
Beautiful.
Sticking
Hey, it's a
together.
great place, man. It's 15 minutes from the beach, 45 from the city. It's unbelievable. I've been doing my little hot guy walks on the boardwalk at the beach every day. I drive down there 20 minutes, 40 minutes each way. It's a great walk.
What's the go-to smoothie these days?
Smoothies, I don't do much, man.
A
I've been-
chocolate milkshake.
Yeah, smoothies I haven't been doing much, but I just do my walk, and then there's a great poke place. It's fantastic. I love Long Island. I love it. It's a great place.
Yeah,
It's
if that's all said and done, career's over, you retire in Long Island. Is that ideal for you?
See, here's the thing.
Everybody's out there.
Here's the thing.
I
man.
love it. Pete, sorry to cut you off, but Pete, we've always said this. We're from Philly, so it's like it makes it that much harder to get back to Philly. I would move to Long Island if I had my family.
If my family was in a heartbeat.
It is that's the problem too. Is everyone always tells me, "They go, when are you going to move out? When are you going to move out? When are you going to go to Florida? When are you going to go to Nashville or something?" I'm like, dude, all my friends and family are here, and it's not like it's a disease to be from New York, but like you don't leave. Everyone says you're going to leave.
I'm leaving in a
You
coffin.
you don't leave. No one leaves.
Sure.
The only way people leave, I
Go to
would
Staten
say,
Island, maybe.
Who's saying that to you? Some guy working on his car at the house next
No,
to you?
it's
in
just
Long
a bunch of my buddies always be like, "Oh, not my Long Island people, but like people."
Thought your dream was to go to Nashville, Glenny. What happened?
No,
Exactly.
it's showbiz friends. Why don't you move here? Move there.
I love Nashville. I love Florida. Like I would love to move to Delray Beach, Florida, but people
those are
don't
your
leave.
two
He even
moves.
does the New York, the New Delray Beach.
I love Delray Beach.
Yeah, I
Delray
bet
Beach
you
is
do.
amazing. It's
Hold on,
fantastic.
I'd love to leave.
I love it. I can't. The old ball and chains keeping me.
Delray. Have you been to Delray? It's the best. It's a little mini Fort Lauderdale, an hour from Fort Lauderdale. It's fantastic. People actually call
That was
it.
the most Long Island shit I've ever
People
heard.
call it fucking Sixth Borough.
Glenny Balls calls it.
I go out. I go to Delray. I love it. I go over to one of the bars in Delray, and it's all just these people that have left, that have gotten the courage to leave, and just all these old Italian guys.
That's very like that's Tampa for Philly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Philly Jersey guys.
What a
in
great
Tampa.
place, by the way.
What
Tampa.
I if I could pick it all, if my wife would go, I'd go. And I love Florida.
I actually
Love it.
recently, so my 3 places I would move to New York, I would leave New York for that I've said is Nashville, Delray Beach, and I've recently added St. Pete to the list.
Oh, it's really St. Pete's it. St. Pete is.
Kid likes a shrimp cocktail, I bet.
St.
beautiful.
Pete's beautiful.
It's
right on
great.
the water. Maybe get a friend with a boat, on your own boat.
Of course.
And then
This
just
guy-
great
I mean,
restaurants,
man.
great bars. Yeah, St. Pete's fucking awesome. I love St.
I've
Pete.
never heard a 29-year-old. You gotta find a guy with a boat. You don't want to own a boat.
You're 55. Come on. You've already lived a whole lifetime.
Hey, one of my best friends has a boat on Long Island, and it's awesome.
There you
All I
go.
gotta do is, hey pal, you want to hop on today? I don't gotta upkeep it. I don't gotta do anything.
Find out Glenny some young-looking, older, retired guy, lived the whole life, moved down to Florida, and then popped up.
He's in the witness protection program.
I think at some point though, Florida should be on my list.
Buddy, you're dressed for it. You got. I mean, come on.
I think this is a Florida. This feels to me like almost
Glenny
like a
didn't
New
like that.
Mexico vibe.
I'll give
like
you that. Glenny did
Glenny
not
didn't
like that.
Fucking
Glenny
bring me on here and embarrass me?
He laughed out of Delray Beach wearing a shirt like this.
I'm only 25% Greek.
This is a Nashville shirt. This is a Nashville like Scottsdale shirt. I would consider this a Florida
it ain't a
shirt.
Long Island shirt.
Scottsdale, I don't get your Nashville, Florida connection. Where does that come from? It's like mint chocolate chip and strawberry. What are we doing here?
Well, Florida's easy. I mean, we go to
Florida
for
makes
our
sense.
work. Caleb lives in he lives in Delray Beach,
Gotcha.
so we go to Florida all the time. So a lot of our work there, and also a lot of people we interview, like a lot of rappers, a lot of celebrities live in Miami.
Yeah.
So we're in Florida a lot. So actually, I mean, the first time I went to Delray Beach, we had a video shoot with Riff Raff, I remember, and it was a Saturday in New York. It was a blizzard coming in the north. So I was like, I guess I got to go down early. So I went down early. I had a buddy that was staying in Delray. He said, come hang out in Delray for a day. I said, why not? And I was like, what? I was like, what is this oasis on the beach? There's a place called Sandbar. It's packed. Everyone's watching football, and then there's
Drink specials are great.
There's this little
Eli Manning went for 19 for 23.
This was in 2021. It was probably Daniel Jones. But there's a little area called the Ave. It's fucking shops, bars, restaurants, and it's right on the water. Delray Beach it's an unbelievable place.
Sure enough, buddy. I'm right there with you.
I think the reason why you appreciate all that stuff is going back to Long Island. You know, people that don't know it, whatever. We have Timmy D in here. He breaks down how good the food is, the way everything's organized. And we used to go out to North Fork a lot on the other side. The farms, this, that. It really is a mecca.
Yeah, I really cannot speak too much on that because I'd never
Minus
go out
the
there.
mullets and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
well, Suffolk County is might as well be the South.
Lot of
Suffolk
cover
County's
bands.
crazy. Yeah.
They really draw a line of what county they're from out there.
Well, it's Nassau County or Suffolk County. Suffolk's kind of like the rednecky area, I
Sure.
would say. It's also where the Hamptons is, but I don't even consider it the Hamptons. I mean, I've been to the Hamptons maybe less than 5 times in my life. I don't go to the Hamptons.
What's a vacation like growing up? When you're growing up, where were you guys go?
We did a lot of road trips, actually.
With everybody? With
So
the
it
other
would
families?
be my mom. Well, so my dad's side is where we hang out with them like every Sunday. I was with them yesterday all day. So we'll do something. We did like a Disney trip, Vegas trip, which was fun. I did Vegas when I was like 10 and 12. I had a great time. Actually, really.
I did it at that age too.
It's honestly an oasis. I wrote a report
For your
on it
dad's
in the
second
fourth grade.
marriage.
No 28-year-old says Oasis.
I know.
No 28-year-old's
we,
been. You know what? Vegas off strip and Oasis.
By the time he hits 45, you're going to be unstoppable.
For a 12-year-old, Vegas, it was one of the most fun times. I wrote a report on it. I had so much fun because we went for March Madness. So my dad and my uncles, they did not breathe fresh air. They stayed in the sports
They're
book
the
literally
sports
the
book.
whole week. But then my mom and aunts took us around. We went to the aquarium at Mandalay Bay. We went to the Wax Museum at Venetian. We went to see the
Who is
pirates
this
at
guy?
Treasure Island.
What's going on here?
We went to Fremont Street, went to the Stratosphere.
At
that
the
you,
Venetian.
it's a really fun time for a 12-year-old.
It's down there shooting dice at the Bellagio.
No, I didn't gamble. I wish I did.
Showing the pants off the devil. I don't know what he's saying, but I want to get this straight.
You're a good shit, dude.
But in high school, we did a lot. Me, my parents, and then my mom's side, my aunt and my uncle, and they would let me bring a friend because I'm an only child. We would do. We did a lot of road trips.
Okay, like
high
where
school.
to?
So we did just to see shit. I like to see. I like to see stuff. I'm not really a
We're
fan
picking up
of-
on that vibe.
I'm not a fan of going to the Bahamas and just sitting on
Yeah,
the beach.
yeah.
Now I think I would. I've just never really done it. But
You'll do the beach, though.
of course,
Hour, two, up to the
Yeah.
boardwalk.
Yeah.
Find a nice restaurant, have an appetizer,
exactly.
relax.
I don't want to sit at the beach all day. That's not how I roll. But I love being in the water too. The problem with the beach is though, you go to the beach, no one wants to sit in the water all day. I want to sit in the water all day. So that's my problem with the beach
You want to be in the ocean.
all day.
Really?
Hey, I thought you were gonna slap you for asking.
I would sit in if you got a nice water like a Delray Beach, the water's nice and calm. Maybe get a few waves. I could sit in there for 5 hours.
No shit.
And
What, about waist high?
Nothing. Before I even start pruning, don't matter.
It's
What do you do? Waist high?
fun. I'm not
Shoulders?
I'm not the best swimmer, so I'll maybe do belly button. Maybe tits. I'll probably stop at tits.
And
if
you're
I'm really
hanging
having a
in
good
there.
day. Hanging.
I never met anybody.
Well, it kind of depends on what water is though. Like Delray Beach, the water is usually not too crazy. It's almost like a lake consistency.
Giving you money? What's going on?
No, sorry, no. I'm just saying it's almost like a lake consistency. But Long Island, like Long Beach, is where I go to.
This November at the polls, we can change.
Is where I go to Long Beach around here, and sometimes it'll be really wavy. So you can't stay in too long if it's wavy, but it's fun to be refreshed. I just like water. But the road trips
You
we
said
would do,
refreshed.
we did one to Montreal, to Toronto to see the Hockey Hall of Fame, then to Cooperstown to do Baseball Hall of Fame.
Love that.
Then
Great
one
trip.
year we did. I loved the Black. I'm still a huge Black Keys fan. Great band. We drove to DC, went to a baseball game there. Went to see the Black Keys in North Carolina, then back. One year we did.
You guys are doing these are like 10,
fun
12
road
hours.
trips.
With your family, you went to see the Black Keys?
Yeah, I was obsessed with the Black Keys.
How old's your dad?
62. Wow. But so I took. Then one year we did like a big baseball one. So we did Pittsburgh, PNC Park, Wrigley Field. Then on the way back, stopped in Cleveland, did Progressive Field, and then yeah. So those were like fun high school trips I enjoyed.
Nice.
Yeah, I like baseball. Like I used to like baseball stadiums, cool.
Sure. What was the car you guys were doing this in?
I think we would rent one. If I'm
You
not
would
mistaken.
rent like a van or something?
Yeah, like I'm an only child, so we have 2 cars. So we don't have like a van, so I think we would rent a car if I had to guess.
That's smart.
I would venture to guess.
Family in there.
Yeah.
Vacation with a friend.
It was nice. One time, one of my best friends, Taylor, his family, they got some cash and they have Mets season tickets. So I brought him in 2013. I brought him to the Black Keys thing with us in hopes he would bring me to the MLB All-Star game and the Home Run Derby.
Kid was moving and shaking
Worked
back
out.
then.
Yeah.
Got to go to the Home Run Derby. I did a little under the table deal. Yeah.
What'd your dad do? What'd your mom and dad do?
So my dad is actually a janitor, and my mom is she's not a doctor. She runs a doctor's office at a place in Forest Hills. So Monday, Wednesday they're in Forest Hills. Tuesday, Thursday they're in Upper East Side. So she just like runs the office kind of.
Gotcha.
She would say she's the office manager.
Office manager.
What was the house growing up? What are we looking at?
Normal
Single
tiny
family
house,
home?
Single family home.
Gotcha.
Long Island. Yeah.
3 bedrooms?
2.
Two?
My parents have a bedroom,
yeah,
and then I had a bedroom. Then I'm in my basement now. I hang out in my basement. That's my little chill zone.
Wait, you're at your parents now?
Oh yeah.
Are you based out of there? Or do you
guess,
not have
theoretically.
is that where you getting mail there?
Yeah.
Where are you getting mail?
Well, because I talked to him, he's like, I'm in town for, whatever, a couple of weeks or whatever.
Well, we travel so much.
So you're just
we travel
you're
constantly.
nomading it, and then
Pretty much, and then if I'm not nomading,
This
I'll
is
be at
home
home
base.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of my friends and everything's saying like, "Oh, when are you going to move?" Like, dude, right now we've been for the last 3 or 4 years. We've been doing Sunday Conversation. We travel constantly.
Right, yeah, of course.
I like to be home when I'm not traveling. I like to be home. It's nice. Hang out with my friends, see my family, relax. So I personally love it. I know, and people are like, "Oh, you're fucking 29, about to be 29, living home." Fuck you.
What are they doing?
I don't pay rent. I see my friends. I have great food. It's fucking awesome.
They ain't got shirts like that, all right?
No,
Don't
like,
listen to them.
people. They look down on you for living home. You save a lot of money. It's good.
Dude, you're
Living the rat race in Murray Hill? What are you, nuts?
talking about? You're hanging out with riffraff. What are you doing?
Yeah, I have no reason. Currently, at this moment, no reason to leave.
100%.
Kimmy, we got to talk about Rockin Money.
Ooh, love that Rockin Money, gang.
Yes, sir. You like saving money?
Who don't like
Do
saving
you
money?
enjoy saving money?
Oh, I love it.
I'm going to ask you again. Gang, do you like saving money?
Baby, Rockin Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings.
A lot of times, you got subscriptions you don't know about.
You sign up for a
forget
free
about
trial, this, that, the whatever.
Would you think that they just stop charging you?
Because listen, they're not in the business of not charging you.
They're not in the business of not charging. I think Mark Twain said that. They're in the business of banging you out.
Yeah.
And you know what Rockin Money's in the business of? Covering your ass.
Yes. Rockin Money's 5 million members have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions.
That's a lot of gum.
With members saving up to $740 a year when they're using all of the app's premium features. I've used it. I found out, I've said this before, I've signed up for fighting streaming sites that, I didn't know that they were banging me out for $64 a month every month.
You little creep, ain't you?
It's dark web stuff. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rockin Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/garbage a day. That's rocketmoney.com/garbage. Rocketmoney.com/garbage. Do it.
Kevin, let's talk about Lucy.
Ooh, shout out to Lucy, baby.
Woo! The best in the business. Let me tell you a couple things about Lucy you might not know, Pinhead.
What's that?
All right, first of all, you got the Lucy breakers. You know what that is?
No, why don't you tell me?
It's a Lucy, got a little pouch in it.
Mm-hmm.
Press it, get in there, extra flavor, boom. Hydration.
A little bit of surprise.
Hydration. Do you like that?
Yeah, who don't like hydration?
What are nicotine?
None that I know of.
Hydration.
Listen, you notice I'm a Lucy man through and through.
Come on, you got one of them right now.
I do actually. Guys, they got all new sorts of flavors. I'm an apple cider man myself.
That's my apple cider.
As you know, big seasons, man, and the season's getting ready to change to the fall, the
Son of a
autumn.
bitch.
Get in with the apple cider, baby.
Called them up, having it discontinued.
Level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/garbage. Use the promo code garbage to get 20% off your first order.
20?
Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co. Use the code garbage. You get 20% off. And here comes the fine print, gang. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. I mean, also, great on a curve, Long Island Italian kid. You're doing pretty good. In 29, still,
It's nice, man.
They'll stay at home till 40.
I'm gonna say my mom's not the best cook, but I like to cook.
That's what I was just going to ask.
No, she's
Your dad?
He's got a few good dishes.
And hold on, our barometer might be. He might be. His expectations of an Italian mother.
No, he's got.
He could have some grandmother in Sicily had once and thinks his mom's trash.
No, so even on Sunday dinners, my aunt cooks. So my mom, she's got 2 dishes up her sleeve. She's got a pasticcio, which is awesome.
Pasticcio, of course.
Fantastic.
2 dishes up her sleeve.
And then
this
she
kid's
does
from the fucking.
And then she does do. Like, I don't want to sound too basic. She does make great chicken cutlets. I do love her chicken cutlets. Those are her 2. And then my dad.
People left off of Long Island if you.
Buddy, that's all. Yeah, no shit.
And then my dad, for some reason, makes a fucking fantastic meatloaf, and he does a great loin of pork. Those are his 2. And but yeah, like my mom, Christmas Eve, she cooks for us Christmas Eve because we all do my mom's side of the family, and I don't look forward to it.
What do you mean?
With respect for her, I don't. And she knows this. I tell her. I don't look forward to it. Like my Christmas Eve, I like to drink a lot on Christmas Eve because I'll be with my dad, so me and him will hang out, watch. Usually there's a football game on now. Sure. Then my mom's family will hang out in the dining room, but I'll have like the mozzarella and the meat and the sandwiches. I don't like to do the. She makes horrible pasta.
What do you mean?
What do you drink? What's your go-to drink?
What do you like a cocktail?
Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve I really mostly drink like seltzers, and then I'll do some vodka. I'll get into it later. But I mean the last 3 years I've been introduced to martinis, and they absolutely changed my life.
Yeah.
What are you and your pop having on Christmas Eve together?
He likes to he drinks what I drink. He mostly was a beer guy. I used to drink beer, now I don't anymore because that was a lot of extra calories.
Buddy, you ain't lying.
But so I retired from the beer game. Mm-hmm. But that was a lot of calories.
You're a guy who could put down a couple of beers.
When I sit down and look up the caloric intake of what I used to drink in a night,
3,800. Yeah.
I used to drink like Bud Heavies.
I still drink Bud Heavies.
Yeah, and I would have a lot of them. Sure. It's scary to think about. But so now
this guy walks in both worlds a little bit.
So now I'll drink seltzers, and so if I'm going out, if me and my buddies are going out, I'll probably pregame with some seltzers, and then I will switch to vodka or vodka.
Like a vodka soda.
I could do vodka soda at the bar. I could do then if I'm having a bad night, I'll maybe get some shots, and then sometimes you cross the line, and that's bad.
You doing shots of vodka?
Yeah.
You doing shots of vodka?
What are you, a Russian hitman?
Big time. I got all my
friends. What, Grey Goose?
Tito's.
You're a
I'm a Tito's guy.
Warm, chilled?
I'll do either one, man.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if it's too warm, it's gross. I remember one time I was at the Hard Rock in Atlantic City. I literally think they put it in.
And my nose wide open.
I literally think they put it in a microwave. I still think about it to this day. That was disgusting. But I mean, chilled, regular. I can do room temperature easy. But really, my favorite drink now is I love martinis. I've been
dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too dirty though. I hate when it's extra dirty.
Filthy.
Tito's dirty martini. No vermouth is my order, and I got introduced to it like 3 years ago, and it's truly changed my life.
Do you know who turned you on to that?
Yeah, so this lovely, he makes great cooking videos at Barstool. You ever see Chef Donnie's videos?
Yeah, of course,
Chef Donnie, amazing. And we were doing a thing called Storm Chasers, where like, we were doing Storm Chasers. We were in Memphis, and he was like, you got to try a martini, because I would literally go to a restaurant, a nice restaurant, and order 2 shots of Tito's and a Diet Coke, and I would take the shot,
table.
Yeah, and I would take the shot and chase it with the Diet Coke, like an animal, like a disgusting animal.
Now, hold on a second. That's the first 29-year-old guy thing you said.
But that's even still rough for 29.
Nah.
Yeah.
Compared to everything else?
I know, but I'm just saying shots at the table is like that's a wild choice. You're sitting down with friends who are ordering martinis. You're going, let me get 2 shots of vodka and a DC to kicker.
Heat it up.
I was
what?
I was a disgusting animal. It was gross. And then he introduced me to martinis, and since then, man,
a little more refined.
I love them.
Yeah.
Anything else in that circle? A Mai Tai, a this or that, special occasion?
Not really. I'm trying to think. Like, you know what I've actually had a few years ago for the first time, and I've been making it myself since. I was made up with my buddy one time in Miami for a drink, and he he was having this beautiful fluorescent drink, and it was a nice pink drink. I said, "Hey, pal, what are you drinking?" He goes, "Dude, I'm drinking a watermelon."
I says to him, a
fresh watermelon juice and vodka. I have it.
Oh, that'll kick your tits in.
So last summer I bought a juicer, and now
just to get fucked up.
Yeah, it's literally to juice my own watermelon. I made a video last year of me making it on my Instagram, and it's fucking insane. Like all you taste is watermelon. You could load it up with vodka. You only taste watermelon, and
it looks nice in the glass when you're sitting at the window.
It looks beautiful. You could take a little triangle piece of watermelon, garnish it.
Yeah.
Will you do that at your parents' house?
Yeah.
If my dad saw me making a mixed drink in his house, putting a watermelon garnish on it, man, you are classy. This guy.
When I do my martinis, like I love martinis. They've changed my life. They've changed. Like now that I'm getting older, I love dinner. I really do like dinners a little more.
That changes around 30.
Yeah. And I look forward to martinis. Like I was saying, we travel so much. Like I really look forward to a good hotel bar martini.
Yeah,
I'm
right there with you.
Yeah, we travel with a good 6-7 people. I look forward to going down to the hotel. getting some martinis, hanging out, talking. It's what you look forward to when you travel.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm talking to a more mature me right now. What the fuck's going on?
I want to go two things. One thing. The room at your parents' house now in the basement. I would love to get a look at that.
It's bad.
What?
It's bad.
See, I don't. You strike me as like a neat person, organized, laid out.
I'm not saying it's gross. It's just my childhood basement. So actually, a few months ago, Caleb stayed with me for 2 days, and he said we were having fun, and he woke up the next morning. He was like, "Where am I?"
Anybody else got a headache?
I see like red and blue. I see red and blue walls. I see Eli Manning on the wall. Like, where am I? He was like, "Oh fuck, I'm in Glenn's basement. Like, I got Met stuff everywhere. Like, it's my 16-year-old room."
Sure.
So
he's in a sleeping
there's
bag.
red and blue walls. There's Rangers and Giants
Is that
stuff
for
everywhere.
Rangers, the red and blue?
Rangers and Giants.
Yeah.
So everything's red and blue. I actually have, it's a hilarious story that I have in my basement. So there's this So this girl from Long Island, she's on OnlyFans right now. So she used to have a partner called Mish Witz. I don't even know how to say it. Because she's different. Can you actually like blur out the name? So there's this girl, Mish Witz. So this girl, Jackie and Michelle, were two girls that were making like photos of themselves. They would print out posters of themselves like in lingerie and stuff. And we knew them from growing up. So as a joke, I knew Jackie. I didn't know Michelle. So as a joke one night, my buddy got drunk and bought me a poster of Jackie, a signed poster of Jackie, who I've known since I was in 8th grade. Wind up is, poster comes. They ran out of Jackie posters. They sent me a Michelle poster, signed poster from this girl. Mm-hmm. I have it up in my room I have it up in my basement as a joke. But I had never met this girl in my life. 2 years ago, it's Knicks playoffs. I'm watching the Knicks playoffs in Delray Beach at Sandbar.
Where else?
Who walks in? No one.
My buddy hits me. He's like, "Dude, that's Michelle. That's the girl you have the poster of in your basement." And she's sitting right next to us getting a drink. I'm like, I have to tell this girl I have a poster of her in my basement for the last 8 years. So I hit her.
Really is the sixth borough down
So I
there.
hit her, and I'm like, dude, this is gonna sound so weird. I've had a poster of you in my basement for the last 8 years.
That's not weird at all,
she was
Glenn.
like, what the fuck? She was like, you bought one of those? I was like,
You were the guy.
I'm sorry, but I did. I actually bought the other one, but they gave me yours.
Can I interest
But
you
it's
in
still down there. Yeah. So it's just stuff like that. Like I got some cool stuff down there. I got some like Henrik Lundqvist signed stuff. When we did Drake on our show, we got a signed Drake Raptors jersey.
That's awesome.
So I got some cool stuff down
How
there.
long has it been your room?
Since you were 16, you
Probably
said.
like
Since you were 16, I thought it
yeah.
was your basement at 16.
It's basically my basement room. Now it's my room. But they do laundry down there. How dare they? And,
yeah, but you kind of like.
We got a freezer down there. I got all my Hawaiian shirts on a rack.
What's in the freezer in the basement?
Steaks. Yeah, I just put like 6 steaks in there the other day, actually.
From where? Where
You did.
Stu Leonard's? You guys ever go to Stu Leonard's?
I've never been to a Stu Leonard's, but I know good
Boys,
things.
you guys would love it, man.
So, man,
It's-
this guy knows us.
He's awesome.
Stu Leonard's is,
Did you ever have your birthday at Stu Leonard's?
if they offered birthdays, I would do it.
Don't they?
Yeah, I believe they do.
Do they? Do
yeah,
they?
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I
Oh,
will.
maybe not on Long Island, but I know like up in the.
Wait, is there one on Long Island too?
Yeah, we got like 2 or 3.
I assume
There's
he's
one 15 minutes from me. I go every Wednesday. It's my little
the ones in
Wednesday
like
therapy.
Connecticut. Up,
Really?
They,
It's the best. It's because it's a grocery store, but it's not even a grocery store. It's an experience. They make it a maze. You just walk through a maze.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in, they got the sweets immediately. You got to walk through that quickly. Have the bagels, walk through that quickly.
Don't be tempted.
Yeah,
Oh.
walk right past it because it's real.
not
good stuff.
today, Lord.
By the way, did you hear him say he goes every Wednesday? It's his little weekly meditation.
Yeah.
Who the fuck says that?
This past Wednesday, I did my 2-hour boardwalk walk, then drove to Stu's, got my steaks, and drove home.
Well, okay, where were you food shopping growing up?
King Cullen.
King Cullen.
Yeah,
Okay.
classic stop. I mean, I didn't really do the food shopping.
Yeah, of course. I meant
that
your
was
parents.
Claudia's
If
job.
you said you did, I wouldn't be surprised.
no, that was Claudia's job, but it's also not
I'm going
fun.
to get an order in.
Yeah, so it's fun. Like you walk through, it's like a maze. They got the vegetable area you walk through, then the dairy, then the meat, the seafood. It's a cool place.
What was your first car growing up?
I've never owned a car.
You never owned a
You
car.
drive?
Can you drive?
I can drive.
You
I
have
just
your
drove my
license?
parents' cars. I have my license,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've never owned
a
a car.
fucking idiot. He drives his parents' car.
Insurance
why,
game.
Why would I have a car? I don't
Nothing's
need
in my
it.
name in case the other foot.
I don't
Down in
need
the
it.
basement. The
I
college.
I don't need it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, I've never owned a car. If I did have a car, I mean, it wouldn't be that exciting. Trust
Something
me.
sensible.
Yeah, I'm not a flashy guy.
Sure.
What are your parents driving?
Hyundais.
Okay.
My aunt, I think, she like does advertising for Hyundai, so we all have Hyundais. So we have always had. My dad's always had a Sonata. My mom's always had an Elantra, just one different make of each.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay. So you a good student growing up.
Had to
Ooh,
be.
Good student.
Had to be.
Charming the pants off them teachers,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that
So
much.
I'm trying to think. Elementary school, I think I was a normal student, nothing crazy. And then high school, I remember I was about as average as it comes. Like a few years I was honor roll, a few years I wasn't, but honor roll for us was 85. So basically you needed a B.
B. That's not
So
bad.
Hey, that's not average.
So that's not average?
No, it's way above.
I don't think an 85 is way above.
What are you talking
average.
about?
Maybe for
Compared to everybody else?
Well, actually, I went to a Catholic high school on Long Island, and there was 3 tracks to get into. So you would either be an honors, A1, or A2. I was an A1. That was the average.
dead middle.
Honors was the smart, and then A2 was the dumb kids. They didn't even let them take a language.
Mm-hmm.
They legit we would have to pick between Latin, French, or Spanish. The A2 kids they would only make them do sign language. They had to learn sign language.
Oh man.
Yeah. But so I was in the average area, and then I was 85 student. But there was a few I definitely wasn't smart. I cheated a lot in physics.
Got to.
Sharp guy.
I was a good Scantron reader. I was very good at the Scantron
Side
side
eye. Yeah.
And then I did do one really bad
Counting
sheet.
cards.
I did one really bad sheet junior year Spanish. We were Blazers, so they gave us probably 10 possible essays and what it was going to be the essay topics, and I went on Google Translate and wrote all 10 in my pocket, and I tried to look at them as I was doing the test, and I did do that. That was the worst cheating I ever did.
And you get away with it?
I got done with it. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm trying to think of the worst. I don't know if I've really gotten caught during school.
Did you take your SATs?
Yeah,
What'd you get? Do you remember?
it wasn't good.
No.
I think it was maybe 1150.
Out of 16?
Yeah.
Again, that's
Well, it was 20. For me, it was 24, but there was the writing part
shit.
too.
You couldn't have gotten 11 out of 24. Does that make that
No,
sounds low?
No,
That'd be
that
bad.
does sound low. But I got denied from Penn State, which
Okay.
is
What?
I think bad. I got into Penn State Altoona.
A prejudice against Italians.
I got.
You didn't go to Altoona?
No, I didn't go there.
Where'd you go?
I got waitlisted from Towson. I went to UAlbany.
Okay.
So I'm the next perfect example. I went to UAlbany. I think I got denied from SUNY Cortland. That was the better one. And then I got into SUNY Oneonta too, I think. So I wasn't the smartest, but I wasn't the dumbest. But there was a few categories. Well, actually, I was bad at math.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to UAlbany, went there for 3 semesters, then I transferred to Baruch right here
Yeah.
on 23rd and Lex. And I had to take remedial math when I transferred because I was so bad at math at Albany. So I had to do a whole semester in the shitty building down the street from Baruch for no credit. It was hard.
What what degree were you going for?
I never even didn't even know. I didn't have
What takes math in college? You take math in college?
No, it was
Really?
What the hell kind of question is
It
that?
was so basic. It was remedial. You had to take it to even get the credits to get a major. So I didn't have a major. I never had a major. When I dropped out.
What'd you graduate? You didn't graduate.
No.
How many? I can't get a fucking read on this guy. What year did?
Well, why do you say it like that?
What do you mean?
Do you want to go back and finish your degree?
No. Why would I? What's the point of doing that? I
Told you about the cutlets.
What I told.
I'm already in the basement.
I mean, what I told my mom was when I was thinking about dropping out, I was like, hey, most people go to college to get their dream job. I was working at Barstool. I had my dream job.
There you
Why
go.
am I staying? What's the point of my staying here?
Listen, you might not be the smartest. Very wise. Very wise
I
guy.
always say I'm not the most book smart. I'm pretty street smart.
Very.
I feel like a lot
much
of people think I'm pretty dumb. I'm pretty fucking street smart. You see the guy eating the ice cream. I'm actually pretty fucking street smart. I'm pretty savvy. But yeah, no, friggin' yeah. I just think it was stupid to stay. Why stay? I also I would have had to do extra time to get even a major because I was so behind because of the remedial stuff. So I was like, why not just fucking drop out? So
What would it have been if you weren't doing this? What do you think you?
Sports, not like sports marketing
I
or something.
truly don't know. I would have said that, but I don't know if I really because at the time I was such a bigger sports fan than I am now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know if I ever could have seen myself doing an office job. I think I would have had to work in a deli or something.
If you went completely,
The only two possibilities for a
Like a
guy from Long Island.
A deli or like
either working a deli or in the office managing.
Well, it's such an interesting
goalie for the
it's such a-
Rangers
Yeah,
or slice and prosciutto.
It's such an interesting thing to think about now. Like me and I have my group chat of 10 best friends. There's 11 of us. I'm the 11th guy, and we've been in this group chat every day for 15 years.
I don't know what it is. Yeah.
And everyone's a fucking accountant. Everyone's an accountant.
Sure.
And they kind of look down. Not that I'm saying they look down, but it seems like my friends look down on normal good jobs. They would look down on a fucking bartender or something like that. Bartender's a good job. You make a lot of money.
Of course.
I think I could have done maybe something like that, but I don't know if I
You'd
would.
be a great bartender.
I don't know if I would have been cut out to be an accountant. I don't
No,
think I could sit at the desk and do it.
Nah, it's not you, Glenn.
You're both way wrong. All right. If it went real left, you'd be owning businesses, whether it's a mattress or this or whatever, and you would build an empire.
Crazy Glenn's appliance store or something like that.
I think I could
Come
do a
on
good
down to
commercial.
Crazy Glenny.
A good
Not even
infomercial?
that. You would own a chain of something in Long Island, millionaire. You'd have the house down the beach. No way you're sitting in an office.
I mean, that
Kidding
sounds
me?
nice. I don't think I could have done the office thing. I don't think that's me. And yeah,
Not in that shirt. What are you, crazy?
I'm thinking of
Rolling.
other businesses. I think I've been saying recently I want to do when I'm older and gray, or hopefully I have enough money to do it. I would love to own a floating tiki bar in Florida. I think that would be fun. I get to be the bartender on that.
Like, what
But
do
you're
you
gonna
mean
own it
floating?
and be the bartender?
Yeah.
Like on like a is it like a
You
bar?
never seen a floating tiki bar?
I don't think I know. What
They
you're
got a
talking-
bunch of them in the channel in Tampa Bay.
We
You
saw
always
one
see 'em, yeah.
going past to the Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
It's
remember?
a boat.
Bay.
It's a boat
I'm
that has a tiki bar on it. And you just sit in
yeah,
the middle
yeah,
and you
yeah,
talk
yeah.
to people
100%,
and hand out
gotcha,
drinks.
yeah,
I think that would be fun to do.
I pictured more of like
But I
I
don't know-
pictured more of like an Alcatraz type
Yeah, I don't know if that
situation.
would be the most lucrative business idea. So maybe if I have enough money to do it when I'm older, I would love to do that.
Sure. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of them. They got to be turning a profit.
Yeah.
Get a bridesmaids party or something down there.
Sure. Trying the pants off of them. I wanted to ask about high school. A lot of extracurriculars, a lot of clubs, a lot of this.
Ooh, no.
Really?
So you know what's actually fucked up to this day? So freshman year, I got cut from football. I had never played football before, and we were all my friends were trying out, so we said we ought to try out. But my class was about 525 graduating people, so people got cut freshman year.
Man, that's a big Catholic high school.
Yeah, calendar.
Oh, yeah.
So people got cut
I
freshman
didn't
year.
even think Catholic.
So I got
yeah.
fucking first cuts. Like I couldn't. It's not like I could. I always had great hands. I really did. But it's not like I could be a fucking receiver.
He's
I had
had
to
great
be.
hands.
So I had to be a lineman, and I got cut for first cuts. So then I said to myself, what else could I do? I tried out for the shot put team. Got the job. Why am I saying got the job? I made the team.
Sure.
I
You
made
could
the
just-
team.
You're an old soul.
Glenny, you
Got it.
start Monday.
What are the benefits?
So I made the team on shot put, and the shot put it was like Bad News Bears. It was like 5 of us, a bunch of random weird kids, and it was pretty fun. We wake up Saturday. We'd have to wake up at 7 a.m., go to the meets in the van, and go to ICANN Stadium, and it was fun. It was a cool little camaraderie. But I wasn't very good. I think my best finish was 3rd out of 4th, one of the meets.
Okay.
And then we would joke around a lot. I remember our only coach we had. I think he was this guy Tom. The first thing he said to us when he came in, didn't work at the school. It was part time. He came in and said, "Just so you know, you guys are not going to have fun on this team if you don't know how to laugh, like if you don't know how to joke around."
Uh-huh.
And then next year, sophomore year, he cut me and told me I joked around too much.
What?
So I got
That's sandbagging son of a bitch.
You're probably stealing all his thunder. You were burying him.
Yeah.
So he cut me, and then that was.
Listen,
that
I'm
was
kind of the
it.
star around here, Glenn.
Back me up.
That was it for me with extracurriculars. Really, I don't think I did any after school.
I don't know. Just when you
clubs or
said the
anything.
thing about your friends, and I figured out like a big friend group. I do get like not High School Musical, but in my head, looking at that generation, is like everybody was doing stuff.
There was about 10 of us. A lot of them were on football. Some of my buddies played baseball, basketball, but I did not partake in any of those. I got cut from football, like I said, and obviously I can't play basketball.
You still link up with those 10 guys?
They're my best friends.
Yeah,
That's all. I
yeah.
hang
How
out with them.
how often are you linking up?
They're all in Long Island, or they in the city.
So one's in Tampa.
Okay.
2 are in Tampa actually. So 2 in Tampa, one's in the city. Few of them are married. One's in Chicago. One is far out on Long Island. So there's about 5 of us still in my vicinity, like a 20-minute
Gotcha.
vicinity.
Really?
One of them's married, who's my best friend. I was the best man at his wedding. I'll see him once every few weeks. I'm also traveling a lot too.
Yeah.
Then I have my 2 best buds that they just moved into an apartment 5 minutes from me.
Together.
So I go there all the time. So I see them a lot.
The boys.
Yeah, the fellas.
Yeah,
So I see, and then we'll travel a lot together. So like, what if I'm not traveling with Caleb and I got free time? Like, hey, why not? Let's go on a trip somewhere.
Let's go to Delray
Like this
Beach.
weekend, we're going to Nashville this weekend. So
Why
Love
not?
it. Okay.
So you are the only one of the squad that's still in the basement.
I actually was thinking about this the other day. I think I am the last link.
But you're
of the
killing
crew.
it.
I think I am the last one that's still home, which is kind of scary, but
What are you talking
whatever,
about?
dudes.
Dude, you put it perfectly. You're killing it. The meatloaf, the cutlets.
I don't view it as a bad thing. I view it as more of like a lifestyle choice or like a consequence to your current position.
Then how come when I say I want to move home with Patty, you say that's bad?
Because you're a loser.
I
This
didn't-
guy's killing it. He's 29. You're 49.
Sharp.
There's a little difference.
But that's what I said. So literally, I just because we're
Drinking beers with his dad.
We're so close to Barstool, so I just stopped at Barstool on the way here. I saw my buddy. Just say hi to everybody. I saw my buddy Danny, who's security there, and we were talking. Great guy.
Great guy, dude.
Staten Island,
28-year-olds
great guy.
don't talk like that.
Staten Island, great guy. So we're talking to him, and he's
Staten
like,
Island,
he's
great
like,
guy.
you still
Don't hold that
and
against
I
him.
haven't seen him. I haven't seen him since
12% Greek, no big deal.
So we were talking about just updates in life. He's like, "Oh, you think you're gonna move out soon?" And I was like, "Dude, there's no. I don't see a point. Like until this travel slows down, what's the fucking point?
I know. I understand. Yeah.
Truly, what's the point?" So
I know. I agree. I don't. Yeah. I don't view it as a bad thing. I view it as like you're running and gunning so much. We live a very similar lifestyle where it's you're all over the place at all times, and sometimes it can be like you gotta go tomorrow type thing.
yeah, I mean, assuming you guys are traveling all the time
Yeah,
as well,
yeah, it's
and
a
the
lot.
travel life, it's fun though. I love it. But
I would move.
Listen, I put on 50 pounds traveling. It's a good time.
Yeah.
I would.
I would move back in a heartbeat.
to-
Cutlets going. Yeah. Kip, you know about Thrive?
Ooh, I'm a Thrive market man.
Have you been over by the kitchen lately?
Listen,
Yikes.
they've sent us 2 boxes. It's like a feeding frenzy when those things come in.
We're talking real good stuff. We're talking high quality stuff packaged together, right? A lot of it leaning towards the, it could be no. All right, screw around. no grain cookies.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think they're going to taste like?
Dirt. I know I'm wrong because I had them.
I went through the whole bag.
I don't know what brand it is. They're sending us some kind of Pringles that are like,
shut
they're
up.
like jalapeno. I don't know what they are, but listen, I'm mulching them
Crispy.
things. It's fantastic.
Gang, you got school coming up. You got the kids' lunches. When you send them back with the usual, what is it called? The Ibethol, whatever they're putting in there. Get the good stuff. Throw it in a lunchbox.
This is the good stuff we're talking about, baby. Yeah, it's great. Now's the time to try Thrive Market. You'll get 25% off selected items, and new members get $30 off their first order, plus a free gift. That ain't nothing to shake a stick at, baby. Go to thrivemarket.com/garbage to start saving. The sale ends 8/31. Don't miss it. Thrive Market. Do it.
Do you guys have any good travel tips for like trying to be the remotely normal humans while you're traveling?
Don't be 400 pounds.
Yeah. Don't hang out with a 400-pound guy.
I get real elbowy.
I mean, like what? To try to stay healthy?
Just try, not even healthy, just to try to stay in the right mindset. Because when you're traveling so much, it could just fucking fuck with your head. Like, what's a tip you have?
I think you probably travel more hectic than we do.
And you said there's like 6 of you guys?
Yeah, there's 6 of us.
Nice.
Well, we've tried to take a little bit of control back from kind of all of the. So like we'll fly to a place and then go city to city to city to city type thing. And what we did was we invested in a very nice conversion van that we have meet us at whatever city we're going to. Our boy Ryan D drives out and picks us up at the airport.
Head of operations.
Then we're in that. That then takes us from city to city. So we have our own seats. It's our home away from home in there. We got a TV. We can do pods in there. Everybody has their own assigned seat. It's very. We know what we're getting. We're driving with a friend. That's our with the boys.
That's
the
sick.
vibes are that much better than. We'd rather drive for 6 hours together, laughing, bullshitting in there than a 90-minute flight. Because the 90-minute flight, everybody's all scattered. You're just it's tense.
You're up in the air. The ankles are swelling up. You got a couple of
You
Bloody
guys
Marys in you.
know what you're friggin' doing.
We're learning.
I was gonna say you're asking us. We should be asking you. But do you like catcher's mitt leather? Huh? Does that something that grabs you?
What do you mean?
Catcher's mitt leather. So we got in the back seats.
Nice.
Really?
It's real nice. Everything's
You'd
embroidered.
like it.
So one of my questions is you just said Ryan.
Fucking hosting the show.
Well, sorry, you just said Ryan D he picks you guys up. Is he the driver too, full time?
He's the driver.
Or do you guys have to argue about who's going to drive?
No, he drives full time.
Nice, man. See, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But he did it for a long time. White knuckling it behind the wheel.
We would drive. Yeah, it was
4 hours from one show to the other. Not very pleasant.
I like a drive. I love driving.
I love driving as well.
I can see that.
A good road trip
Now-
gets me going.
If you were in the right, you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy riding shotgun with you. So now, listen, this is old. I'd have the whole
think I know
team.
where this is going.
You do. I'm driving, right?
Yeah.
I'm taking the responsibility. I got 5-6 souls on board that I'm in charge
I think
of.
he's going to surprise you on this.
Are you going to say who gets the music?
No, if there's a guy riding shotgun, does he have to be awake?
Come on.
That's-
What are you, nuts?
That's tough because, I mean, he should.
You're 3 hours into a 6-hour drive.
My answer to you is that he should be awake, but I understand if he's not because I've been in that position too. Me and my buddy
Just got out of a nice lunch. You got a
my
turkey
buddy-
club in you.
me
Maybe
and
a
my
couple
buddy,
shrimp
me and
cocktail?
my buddy did drive to Florida a few times, and as he drove the whole way, and I know as the passenger, I should be awake at all
Is
times.
that just 2-man trip?
It's a 2-man trip.
I
And
would
I know
say-
I should be awake at all times so he doesn't fall asleep.
That's a tough look.
And there are sometimes when the sun's going up and you're 17 hours in, you knock.
Wake me up when we get to a Waffle House.
Yeah, you knock, and it happens. So you know what? People say that all the time. You know you should. Let's say you're tired one night and you want to cancel on plans. You know you should go, but you stay home.
Sure.
So you should be awake, but not everyone does.
Just Glenny ball logic, man.
Unless you need some type of navigation, I always looked at it like, I drive, you go ahead and take a nap. You want them to have that
but
comfort.
if you want to sleep, then you go in the back and let someone else check in with me.
It's just the two of them.
No, he's allowed to sleep then, I feel, because it's like, hey, man,
I thought you meant
we're
he-
going to switch back over at some point. I might drive.
Did
I
you
need
drive
an
at
hour
all,
or
or
two.
he drove the whole
No,
way?
my buddy Johnny, he's been. I'm not gonna say a pro driver because he's not a professional driver, but he's just always been the driver.
As close
Gotcha.
as you
Since
can
we were in
get.
high school,
That'd be him.
He's
Pro-am.
always a driver.
Yeah.
We go to get lunch in Brooklyn somewhere. We go to the city. We
Wait, when? When would you go to get lunch in
we
Brooklyn?
go all the time. We like to just do shit. Like, we'll go find a place in the city. We used to go when we were in high school. We would just go to like Smony Gardens all the time. Place in Corona that I love. We would just like if we're not doing anything on a Friday night, we would just go to the city, drive to the city, and get food.
This might be hard to peg down, but how old were you when you made your first reservation? Because I feel like it was probably at a like young age,
Ooh.
at 13.
Calls up Gallagher's. Hey, it's me, Glenny.
I don't know because when we were really doing
Open
when we
table
were
guy.
in high school doing these like fun like little trips when we were drive an hour to go somewhere. We thought it was the most fun thing ever. It would be, wouldn't really go to restaurants. We would just go to cheap eats places, kind of like a barbecue. We used to love this place, John Brown's in Long Island City, barbecue place. We used to go to L&B Simone Gardens all the time. There was a place that's closed now. It was called Chickies or something in the Lower East Side, and it was fried chicken sandwiches. So we go to places like that. We didn't have to reservation places.
Gotcha.
But that was always a fun thing.
Sure.
If we're not partying one night, why not? Like I remember one night, man, it was so cool. We drove to the city one night just to drive around because there's nothing else to do. So we drove to the city, did the hour to the city, and I was actually the driver that night. Probably 2 or 3 of us in the car.
He's sharp, isn't he?
He's
a sharp guy.
He's recounting. He's recounting like he's a cop, like giving testimony.
But in a very tourism kind of way.
I remember we were right outside Radio City.
Wait till you hear this. You're gonna plot it.
And I had just gotten my license, so I was a new driver. And I don't know when to go, stop. I see a yellow light going, when do I stop? I pulled, it was Saturday night too at 11 p.m.
Jam. City's bumping.
So I'm in the middle of the crosswalk as everyone's crossing by, and this pretty good-looking lady, probably, I don't know, when I'm 16, I don't know what she was, probably 25, 30 now.
Yeah, you can never tell.
Walks by. I'm in the middle of the crosswalk by myself in the car, just pulls up her dress and sits her ass on the hood of the car.
Ah.
And I was like, wow,
that's, man,
hey,
only in New York.
Not night made, year made.
We'll be right back.
60-year-old, that made my night. To this day, it made my night.
Sure.
Dude, New York, dude, you want to hear something awesome that happened to me?
Please.
Yeah.
Within like the last year. So it coincides with this. It goes, me and my buddies getting food.
Coincides. The word choice for a 28-year-old Long Island kid.
So this was probably about a year ago. I landed in JFK. I was gone for a week or so, whatever it was for work. I landed at JFK. You ever been to WoHop in Chinatown?
Yeah.
So me and my friends have heard how good it was. I'd never gone. So we're like,
Is this as of recent? You've never been to WoHop?
A year ago.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
So we never had really gone. We said, let's try WoHop. They picked me up at JFK. We got a car full of us. Johnny's driving. My 3 buddies are in the back seat. We're driving to WoHop. We're on the Manhattan Bridge.
As one is.
We're on the Manhattan Bridge. Traffic's dead stop traffic. So we're going slow. As we're at the foot of the Manhattan Bridge into Manhattan, look to my right. There's a building going right here to my right. Big windows. You know where this is going. And it was awesome. So this beautiful lady walks out. She's in her robe, and she's looking this way to her TV. The bridge is over here to the left. She legitimately, I kid you not, second floor, eye level with her, turns to the left, takes her robe off like she's in a movie, like it's Animal House, like this, and then starts oiling herself up in front of everybody. And I'm hitting Johnny. I'm hitting my buddies, being like, "Guys, are you guys seeing
Try
this?"
not to scare her away.
And then she
Look to your right.
drops the robe, starts oiling up, and it was boobs everywhere. It was unbelievable to see that in person. And then like to the car to the right of us, there's a dad literally shielding his daughter's eyes, looking at us, giving us a thumbs up. Like everybody was seeing it. It has to be her thing. She's like a voyeur, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
No, you're the voyeur.
And I've just been like, dude, I've been looking at windows my whole life for this.
Sure.
For this, I've been looking at windows every time I walk by a building to see a boob, and I finally did. It was. I could say to this day, my 20 years of life, that may have been the happiest I've ever been. In a specific 10-second span.
I know. I
understand.
I once saw a girl. I was with my father-in-law. It was on the corner of First and First. Right, we were at that bar 1 and 1 right there outside. Nice spring day, having some beers, and there was this woman just drunk, having a good time, partying. She had her top off and cannons, and she's spinning her shirt around her head, going, "Take your pictures, take your picture." And we were like,
"Oh fuck!"
Not the classy princess that you saw.
Oh my god,
nah, this girl was.
I have an even worse one now that we mentioned that. Oh my god, I forgot this even happened.
He's starting to show little cracks.
Dude,
still a little peeping.
This one's almost like not even horny. It's not even fun. But
more medicinal.
So my aunt is from Cuba. She's off the boat from Cuba. She's married into my family, and her dad passed away. Probably 10, 15 years ago now. But they were also in Corona. That's how she met my mom. So we're at his funeral in Corona at St. Leo's Church. This has to be maybe 2009, I would guess, off the top of my head. And we go to the funeral. I'm sitting there with my mom. We're maybe 10 rows back. And they're in the middle of the funeral mass. And I start to hear, like, plopping. And I'm like, what the fuck is... I turn around. There is a fully naked woman walking down the aisle in church in the middle of this funeral.
Jeez.
Fully naked. Honestly, kind of
hot.
Not hot, but
stacked.
Pretty nice boobs.
How old did you say she was?
She was probably about 50. And she ran up on her, like, went crazy. The altar boy had to take his, like, cloak off and wrap her up. The cops came. It was...
Damn. Does she know the deceased? She was just
crazy.
I
think she was a crazy lady. And she was yelling nonsense. But that was one of the weird... It was,
damn.
It was kind of sad. It was kind of sad because as a younger guy, I'm like, oh, wow, I would love to enjoy these.
But I can't.
But the scenario was a real good versus bad.
Sure.
Yeah.
When you go to a restaurant, you get the fried calamari, and they give you an aioli dip instead of the marinara. Ruins it. I'm with you.
Ooh. Disagree.
Whoa, bad take by the big man.
Really? Look at you. All right.
Oh, dude, I'm an aioli fiend.
You are.
Fiend. I was doing for a while. I should keep bringing it back on TikTok. I was just doing Chipotle aioli reviews for a while.
I respect
love
it.
Chipotle aiolis.
Just in the calamari category, you like to keep that traditional, other than the sauce?
I also don't like calamari. I'm out on it.
Ooh. Anybody in Long Island notice?
My friends, whenever we go to dinner, they love it. I'm like, hey, you guys enjoy. I'm gonna back off.
I don't disagree with that.
Don't like calamari.
I've recently turned a corner on it. We've had it. It's the same everywhere. It's okay. Let's get a little crazier. Let's take a bigger swing
I
with
figure
the
you'd be having that with every
It's
meal.
not that I don't like it. It's just there for me.
You think it's pedestrian a little bit?
Yes, it's very pedestrian. It's just there. But like you said, like everyone's had it. I do think a bad one is horrible.
I don't
and
disagree.
A great one is really good. If
Sure.
It's a nice crisp on it. I love them. They do Rhode Island style with
What's
hot
that?
cherry peppers in it.
I was going to ask you that.
That's a good. That will get me in there.
With
I
an
love cherry
aioli.
peppers.
That would come with an aioli.
Yeah,
At a
cherry
nice
peppers
place.
are one of my most underrated things in the world. I love cherry peppers.
Okay.
And green chilies. Have you guys ever had those? Best topping for a burger.
Sure. I understand that.
Very sophisticated. I like it.
Huh.
I gotta stop talking about food. Every podcast I do, it just becomes food
No, that's
talk.
what
we
this
do. What are
about-
we talking
yeah,
about?
I know,
It
man.
says a lot. What do you mean?
I know.
What kind of mayo growing up and now?
Hellman's.
Okay.
But people love Dukes. That's the sophisticated Dukes or the QP, the Japanese mayo. People love that.
QP.
It's sometimes that's too much for me.
It is.
And something in my head, I'm like, this isn't an American sandwich.
I also
You know why?
recently ordered QP mayo off because during
The dark web?
It was a few years. It was I order sauces on Amazon way too often, but it was a few years ago. I was watching Guys Grocery Games was my COVID show, and they were always using QP mayo on that. I said I gotta try this.
Yeah, get your hand. Get
I ordered
some
it,
eyes
off,
on.
ordered it off Amazon. I looked at the nutritional facts. I said to myself, I can't have this. I think it's like 200 calories.
A lot of egg yolk in that bad boy.
I said, we need to put this away before we get too out of hand.
I recently took a chance on Mike's, the one that Jason Alexander's pushing.
Everyone's pushing that.
All right.
Is that they do the mustard too? It's like a cool design.
Yes.
It looks almost like a caricature of a city.
Almost like a Bob's Burger kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
fantastic.
don't know. I like to stick to my Hellman's, but I love mayo. Mayo's too good.
It's a gentleman.
You got to. What's your favorite pizza place in the city? Not favorite, just one you or whatever. What do you like?
I mean, I don't really get too much pizza in the city. I will say because Dave always says that this was his favorite. He always loved John's Bleecker, so they would always send pies to Barstool. And I always thought that
You guys had it like
I always thought that was one of my. They would always send it, and I thought that was one of my favorites because I do think this is a fair thing about pizza. Like I had tried DeFara in Brooklyn back when Don was still alive, and it was I don't like pizza fresh out of the oven. It's almost too hot. Like I loved getting John's Bleecker to Barstool delivered. He was that perfect temperature. I really like John's Bleecker. I mean, people look down on it now. Joe's. I like Joe's.
I love
a lot.
Joe's. Joe's is a great knockaround
But
slice.
I haven't had any of the really big ones. I haven't had Scars. I haven't had Lee Industry.
Okay.
I really love, like I mentioned before, L&B Simone Gardens. It's not
Sure.
it's not a regular triangle slice, but it's so good. I've been
Simone
doing it
guy?
since I was
Simone guy?
I don't really like the ice, just the pizza. Have you ever had the pizza?
No. Never there.
It's basically a Sicilian pie, but the cheese on the bottom, the sausage on the top, life changing.
Love
Guys
that.
like me and you, we could put down 6.
Love it.
It's like clouds. You're literally eating clouds.
Never heard that before.
Oh, when I was at my biggest, I would put down a good.
No, referred to as clouds.
Yeah. You're an old
If
soul.
you had one, they're clouds. I'm telling you.
You're an old soul, but I think a man gets to a certain point where the Sicilians start to become
You need a little. You
the
need a
norm.
little change up. Yeah.
big fan of it.
I'm honestly not the biggest pizza person in the world, though. I don't go crazy for pizza. I mean, I don't really know what I go crazy for.
How do you get your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
How do you cook it at home?
Medium. I'll try to do even rare. I like
And
rare.
What are you
medium
cooking on?
rare. I've been doing a lot. So I've recently got a cast iron. I got a cast iron like a year ago. I recently got a stainless steel pan. I've been doing reverse searing a lot, which I think it works perfectly.
Okay.
So I put it in the oven for like 8 minutes at 390. Pop it out. Have the hot pan going. Just throw it on there for like 45 seconds each side. And then it comes out pretty damn. I will say, I cook a pretty good steak.
How does that work in the house? It's your mom's kitchen. You got your own stuff. What's going on in
My
there?
mom, I always tell her,
You said
she knows this. She has a horrible palate, a horrendous palate. So she doesn't even like. She eats like chicken salad. She makes chicken salad for the week and eats chicken salad. She doesn't eat. She's not a food person. She just
Is that the way it is in the house? So you guys sit down and have dinner when you're home?
yeah, usually
Together.
But she'll make her own shit. She's
Lunch, whatever.
Yeah, she's not very sat like. A few days ago, for example, I made some steak and I said, Claudia, have some of this. Eat it.
You call your mom Claudia?
Sometimes.
No. Okay.
Sometimes.
With a
That's
wink.
a joke.
As a joke.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Patty.
Yeah, I call Claudia. Like she's on my phone as Claude.
Okay, that's fun.
It's funny.
But
So you'll cook sometimes for everybody, for the
Yeah,
family.
all the time, mostly. If I'm doing it, like I'll usually handle my dad. He usually eats what I eat. But
There's some steak tips out there if you need it.
But he complains about fucking chicken too, and I mostly try to do chicken because I've been trying to shed a couple lbs. So I've been doing all like ground chicken, chicken thigh, chicken breasts.
You got it at the grill? You got the grill?
I've only done it once this summer. I actually plan to have a video posting tonight of steak on the grill. I made steak on the grill for the first time last week.
Was it filet?
It was 2 ribeyes and a strip.
I ruined
Nailed it.
Ruined a bunch of fillets on the grill. Not
Filet on the grill sounds scary.
I fucked it up.
The whole grill.
You gotta move
It's a
quick.
very intimidating.
Yeah.
And you need a lot of time behind it
Very
to get okay
intimidating.
with it.
And then people, when you see like really skilled people, they're like, "Oh, this one's on the fire. Then we're putting it off the fire. We're gonna let that sit over here." I watch like Michael Simon videos, and he's doing that. It's like a magician. I can't handle that.
Yeah.
The grill is very scary to me, but I mean, I love it.
You said
cooking's fun.
You said something earlier about the pizza, which got me thinking about something. Is there anything that you prefer the next day cold?
I love cold pizza.
Yeah.
But you know what? Actually, I've been fucking loving cold, like really loving cold. I mentioned earlier the place I've been going. I did my walk on the beach, and then I go to this place, Sherry Blossom in Long Beach. It's a poke place, and it's one of my favorite meals I've been having. It's unbelievable. Like the there's a little spice in there with chili oil they put on. They make spicy connie with it. Then they add in this marinated tuna. It like toads everything down. But then I fucking bring half of it home, and I have it the next day. I'm not even have it the next day cold. I'll just open it a few times a day, take a bite, put it away, and just that'll be my little. If I'm ever hungry, I'll just pick it up, have a bite, put it away.
Screaming
Poke
cold sushi is
cold
awesome. Yeah.
Poke is basically deconstructed sushi. It's divine.
Will you dig into a meatloaf or anything like that? Will you, whatever leftovers you got, you take the leftovers home from the restaurant?
It's not many leftovers to bring.
Yeah. Respect.
I don't know. I mean, it's different restaurant. Like my favorite restaurant is this place Luigi's in New Hyde Park. So I'll bring home their pasta a lot because they put a big fucking.
Is that something you would have cold the next day, later that night?
Yeah. I've been trying to not have
I've been
trying to not have too many full leftover meals. Like, once again with the pasta, I'll just bring it out, have a few bites, put it back, and that'll be my satisfaction throughout the day. And yeah,
You drink milk with dinner growing up?
no, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was
Not
never
for a
really
classy
big
kid like
I was
you.
never really a big milk person. I mean, growing up, I was probably banging out like fucking Coke with dinner.
Sure.
Me and my mom were fighting about that yesterday. She was trying to blame. I was trying to blame her that the reason I was a big guy growing up. She's like, "No, it was you. You're always hungry." I was like, "Dude, you're the one who's supposed to tell me no."
Yeah.
Man, that's addicting to see your kid. You're always hungry.
No, she'll give it to me sometimes. Because I did a Theo's podcast recently. We were talking about it, and I said my mom used to fucking supersize me. They would let me get supersized when I was a kid.
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
Bet. So
It's
my
a
mom,
2-liter Coke.
So you know what it actually was, though? I think it was my dad, because my mom always worked late on Mondays. So I think I was sad that my mom wasn't home, and he would be like, "Oh, let's go to McDonald's," and then I would order supersize. Like, dude, you can't let a child supersize.
I remember doing that one time. My mom going, "Who the fuck? Like, what are you nuts?" It's like 6 pounds of fries.
Love it.
The fries are the worst part.
I know. They're the best part, but
It would this much fries.
that's what they get.
Fries are the worst part.
The fact that was even a thing.
This is wild. Do they still do it? Can you still supersize?
No.
The government stepped in.
Yeah,
It was like this is
Morgan Spurlock. He passed away, right? R.I.P.
Wendy's was talking about
Bringing it back.
the biggie size.
Wow. I know.
Which didn't compare to the super size. Super size.
Well, a few years ago, McDonald's
You're in a coma.
they brought back a Grand Mac. I remember that. And I had a few Grand Macs. They were good.
I had the chicken one.
Really? I thought it was
Home run.
gross. You like
What?
it? Me and you may have differing food
Which
tastes.
is crazy.
Yeah.
It's
What
odd.
hypes you up? Like, what's your death row meal?
I don't know if I got to say that, but McDonald's would be on there.
Really?
Yeah, that would be your top fast food.
Fast food, like this is a whole other argument. but
Kevin,
like
go
fast
check out the
food-
car or something like that. Right?
Fast food, I would say like of the big three: McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's,
The big three.
McDonald's.
it's not a college conference.
But my personal favorite, honestly, my death row food would probably be Outback Steakhouse.
Really?
I am fucking obsessed with it. I've actually been telling my friends that so I'm close to losing 100 pounds from my top weight I've ever been. When I finally hit that 100, I want to bring everybody to Outback for a
There you go.
celebratory meal.
But how is your sophisticated palate blending into that corporate chain?
He's a Long Island dirtbag.
That's what I was saying. The
Yeah,
Outback
I feel
comes
like
from
you guys are
around.
thinking I'm sophisticated.
No, you're
I'm
just
not.
an old. No. He's just an
But,
old soul.
I do. You're very well spoken, very articulate.
But
I see what you're saying.
growing
Like
up,
blue and onion.
Outback was my whenever people ask me if I could do an Australian accent, you know what I have to say to them? I could only do it in the Outback
Commercials.
reservation.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that's your answer for when I did my first reservation. I was probably
Outback.
10 years old calling Outback.
Holy
And
shit.
I would do it. It's the Outback Steakhouse in Island Park. So I would go, "Good day, mate. Thanks for calling the Outback Steakhouse in Island Park. For call ahead seating, press 1. For curbside to go, press 2.
If that's you, Glenny.
It's me, Glenny.
Yeah, and that's the only way I can do an Australian accent. I can't say anything else in Australian, but I could do that because I called so much
So
growing
many
up.
times.
And I went to Outback a lot, but I mean, it's so good. It's so
You go out with the boys now, 4 or 5 of you, you're at dinner, whatever. How you split up a check?
We'll usually just go straight down. I like to go straight down.
Split it.
Yeah.
All the way around.
Yeah, because I mean, I think everyone has good jobs. I think we could all swing it, and especially like there'll be some nights where I'm not drinking. Very rarely, but there'll be nights where other guys aren't drinking. And I think what am I going to fucking be like? Oh,
It'll wash
let me
itself
take
out.
off.
Yeah,
let me take off too. When you're as good as friends as we are, they've been friends for 15 years. Like I do think it all washes out. Like,
Sure, no, I agree completely.
It's very, very rare that me and my friends Venmo request anything from each other.
Of course.
I think that's
a classic
and that's also a way to lose friends because some people are a little weird about money.
You Venmo request me for $8.75? What are we doing?
Especially like before you leave the restaurant or whatever. It's like, hey, you get it, I'll Venmo you, and then it's like, hey, you owe me $13.50. You're like, buddy, I'm not even in my car yet.
We're very much a goes back around, comes around type of crew, which is the correct way to be.
You have to be. Longevity.
It makes you sad when people aren't.
Yeah, but I think those people find each other, and it's like, then that's just like, you're that way with money, so naturally your friends are that way with money, and the people that are a little more ticky-tack with it.
Yeah, at least 20%, and then maybe I'll go more. But actually, 2 years ago, I was in Charleston, South Carolina for the first time in my life.
Love it.
Great place.
Right.
And I was actually with the guy I was best man for. I was with his wife and her other friend from high school, and her 3 friends. She lives in Charleston. So it was me and 5 chicks that I don't know. Like, I'm not talking to any of them. 2 of them are my girlfriends from high school.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm like,
What's
how
this move?
the fuck
You
do I
paid
handle
for it.
this?
Wait, how long? Wait.
It was 2 years ago.
So I'm like, you're famous.
So I'm like, as a dude, do I have to just pay for this whole bill? I don't even know. I don't even know the other 3 girls.
Who cares?
One of them is married. It was
so what?
So I hit Sarah. The girl's name is Sarah. I was like, Sarah, what do I do? What do I do here? How do we split this thing up? And I think we all just put our cards in. Thank God.
I think that's fine.
Because women
That's
are
totally fine.
Women are scary when it comes to
Fully, it's not the 1940s anymore.
Listen,
I mean, if it's a woman I'm interested in, I pay for everything.
A woman I'm interested in.
But like,
bring the family over.
But it's absolutely
Of
not.
course.
Where it's girls I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know the girls.
Married broads.
I don't even know the girl.
I didn't. 3 of them I didn't know, and then 2 of them are my friends.
If I don't know somebody, and it's like I'm not jumping on a grenade, they wouldn't do it for you.
I will say,
I'm not doing it out of some
That's not what it's about. Goddamn gentleman. Let me ask you this: you're married.
Yeah.
You're out.
Congratulations.
You're at a restaurant on a Sunday after a little event with 4 ladies that your wife works with. What are you doing there? And you're you. You do well.
Whoa.
You're not. That's not automatic.
I think you got to pay for it. Yeah, you got to pay for it.
All right. That's all I wanted to.
I want to clarify that I was going to say that before you insisted that I do it, because I would have said that. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to say? We have to split this up. We're going to split it 2 ways this way, and then you guys take the other 3 halves.
When they do that.
No, so you would. I guess you would have to do that. But once again, one of them is your wife, so kind of the same thing. Like I was just saying that dinner I was at. Let's say it was me and my best friend's wife, who's also one of my good friends, and our other friend Sarah. If it was just us 3, I probably would have paid for that.
Jump on that. Yeah.
But the 3 random girls I never met before.
3 broads. I ain't never met them. I ain't talking. I ain't interested.
Right.
I don't know anything about them.
Sensible. Always been somewhat sensible with cash.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good with cash.
Yeah.
Any stupid purchase once you started making money. Not even like insane, not like a yacht or anything, but just something you're like, man, I shouldn't have bought that.
Insanity life size?
Yeah, that jersey or something. That was a mistake.
I don't really buy too many things. I'll maybe get like something that's a few $100. A few weeks ago, I was up at the beach with my buddies, and my buddy's brother-in-law had this awesome chair. And I said, dude, where'd you get that chair from? I bought that chair. Oh, during COVID, I bought
Beach chair?
Yeah, it was awesome. Called Park It. It's fantastic. I just got it delivered the other day. I tried it out. Unbelievable. Perfect.
Where, in the backyard?
Yeah, I just tried it because it's elevated. There's a cooler on the bottom of it.
Whoa.
There's a cup holder, and it holds our build very well.
I like it.
And, I mean, during COVID, I was so bored, I bought an inflatable hot tub.
Is there a pool at the house or no?
I wish, man. Like I said,
Be floating all day long.
We had a little blow up pool growing up. I wish I had a pool. I mean, that's probably my end goal. I would just have a pool, just a nice pool. Because I see all my friends, all these rich kids, and they have all these sick pools. They don't even go in them. It's disgusting. It's disgusting to see.
It's a very Long Island thing to say.
They don't.
The neighbors. They're not even in it.
Don't go in it. They never go in it. All my friends have had great pools. They never go in it. They have these beautiful pools, and I would die for a pool.
Are they all in ground?
Yeah.
It's my theory. He's going to push back on this. They're not that great. They get real warm in the summer. Nice above ground, cool water. They be in it every day.
Sir, all pools matter. I'll take any pool. I will take any pool. But eventually, when I'm older, I would like
Stand in the ocean for 4 hours.
But I'll have like my aunt has that I'm out every Sunday. They have an above ground pool. I go in every Sunday. It's beautiful. I just love being in the water. It's a great thing. But anyway, yeah. So
Do you have a bathing suit, or are you wearing like basketball shorts?
What do you do?
Bathing suit, big time bathing suit. But yeah, it sucks.
Big time bathing suit.
I would love to have a pool. What were we talking about before that? Pools.
I can't remember.
Hot tub.
Hot
bath
tub,
with
yeah,
money.
yeah.
So I got the hot tub during COVID. And
Set that up at the parents' house.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Is that still there?
No. No. I mean, it was like 4 years ago, but there was a hole in it. We couldn't find the hole. We bought stuff on Amazon to like try to soap it down to find where the hole. We couldn't find the hole, so we had to throw it away.
Had to go.
It was worth it. It was worth it, man. Those hot tubs like $700.
Yeah, they're cheap.
I got it every night during COVID.
Any pets growing up?
We've always had Rottweilers. So actually,
Really?
I take that back.
Took a left turn.
When I was till I was about 4, we had a blind Akita.
Okay.
And
Big
then-
dogs.
Japanese guy?
Blind,
Oh, that,
are
okay.
Are they Japanese?
No, I don't know.
But they were blind. She was a blind Akita. And then when I was in first grade for Christmas, Santa got me a. Take those down. Santa got me a Rottweiler. Her name was Kiara. We had her from when I was in first grade till senior year in high school.
Okay.
Wow.
And then we had Madison. About 2 years later, she's another great Rottweiler. She was amazing. She was literally like a puppy, like a poodle in a Rottweiler's body. Then she passed away last year. She had bone cancer, R.I.P.
Sorry to hear.
And then literally 3 weeks ago, I bought my parents a new Rottweiler.
Oh,
What?
Love
Yeah.
You got a
that.
fucking puppy at the house with the meatloaf and the cutlets?
Yeah.
What are you, nuts?
She's a fucking menace. She's hell.
Sure.
Wow.
I was up all night because of her last night.
Yeah, it's brutal.
She's cries every night, but she's in a great house. We treat her well, but she's a menace.
I want to move in there.
She's a menace.
yeah.
But we just got her and we named her Shay. So Shay is our new current Rottweiler. She's like, I think she was born May 17th. So
Wow.
Where does that come from? Your dad Rottweiler? He trained them or what?
No, so actually my uncle owned a candy store in Corona in the 90s, and they wanted to get a Rottweiler or a dog just to guard the candy store. So
At night?
Yeah.
Damn.
So his buddy had a long-haired Rottweiler, which I think like 1 out of 1,000 when they're big long-haired Rottweilers.
Scary.
And he got her and named her Kimbo. So he got her and he loved her, and then we got Rottweilers. We just loved Rottweilers since. I love Rottweilers.
Breaking into a candy store and a Rottweiler there. It's like a junkyard.
Yeah, she would live at the candy store. She didn't even go home with my uncle. She would live in the backyard of the candy store.
Jesus Christ.
Old Snickers
She was a
wrappers.
big friggin' she died October 15th, 2005.
Diabetes, I assume.
She was old.
Candy store.
I don't know why
All
I
that
remember.
fun
I don't
there.
know why I remember old.
Yeah, it's
dates.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know why? Because she actually passed away the day I remember I went to my first Ranger game. And it was October 15th, 2005.
Wow.
That
I
was
mean,
the
this
day.
guy.
What was
You
the
know.
first concert?
Hillary Duff.
Okay.
So first few concerts for Hillary Duff, and then
Really held up, I'll tell you that.
yeah. Then in 5th grade, my dad took me and my best friend, which is hilarious to look at in retrospect, to at the Coliseum. It was Danity Kane, Pussycat Dolls, and Christina
Wow.
Aguilera.
I remember
Loved
that
them.
tour.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it was amazing. And then
It was June
outside
14th.
of that, I loved. Did Jay-Z growing up? I
Yeah,
liked Jay-Z.
great.
I'm trying to think of other concerts.
Who was the most famous person you met as a kid?
Had to be
Was it
somebody
like-
juicy on Long Island.
It had to be
As
like
a kid?
It's probably like
I was such a big sports fan growing up. We
Yeah.
used to do I would go to like
meet and
Steiner
greets or
Sports.
whatever, yeah.
It's like when I was a kid, I met like Henrik Lundqvist, who's like my number one person
Sure.
ever. Yarmir Yager. I met them both at the same thing. Henrik, I remember Yager was $90 for an autograph. Henrik was only $20 at the time.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Um,
Needs the money.
some of the Rangers. I'm sure I met David Wright growing up.
Gotcha.
Probably baseball stuff.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think of a bigger celebrity.
Anybody on the news?
Good celebrity story actually.
Hit
Here we
me.
go.
When my parents were in Vegas when I was in my mom's stomach. The Mariners were out one night. I think my parents were playing.
The
something. I
Mariners
forgot
are
what they were
out one
playing.
night.
Fucking my dad made Ken Griffey Jr. rub my mom's stomach. So I
No
got a little
way.
Ken Griffey Jr. magic. In
Whoa.
my tummy. Yeah, how about that?
There you go.
But yeah, growing up, I don't know if I ever met like a real legit famous.
That's a famous person. I mean, I was looking for like
You
somebody
ever
who
see
owned
Dee
like
Snider walking around Long Island or anything like that?
Oh, well, you know who I saw one day recently? It was not recently. It was probably 2017, 2018. I was walking to Barstool's old office. I walked by Bourdain. That was pretty sick. Just walked by him.
That's
Shout
a
out.
gooch.
Yeah,
Talk about
I was
resting
pretty
an
happy
asshole.
about that. I walked by Bourdain.
Wow.
And-
Didn't say nothing?
Nah, I don't like to say stuff.
You don't
to
do it?
people. No, I think people I really admire scare me. Like anyone we've had,
I love that.
even at Barstool on Sunday, people scare me. Like the first person I think I ever saw that freaked me out was Jerry Farrar from Entourage.
Sure.
And I saw him from across.
I mean, he's your Jesus Christ being from,
I saw
being
him-
from Corona, Queens.
I saw
Turtle
him
was
from-
his parents?
Yeah, I saw him
Yeah.
from across the way at Barstool, and I was like, "Oh
blesses himself real
my
quick.
god, that is fucking." I was,
In the name of the E, the Vits.
You have a Jerry Ferrara t-shirt on?
dude, the people like that. Like, remember at Barstool, this was probably 2018, 2019. The cast of the Jersey Shore came in, It was legitimately like
Ronnie!
like the Beatles came in. It was the office shut down. Like
Can't work.
That's
the situation.
There was 100 people upstairs just surrounding them,
hanging out the windows.
And it's funny to think about. Truly, if I was in a room with, I don't know, if I was in a room with Kevin Dillon, who's Johnny Drama, or Brad Pitt, I would be more scared about being in the room with Kevin Dillon.
Kevin Dillon had a great part in Platoon back in the day.
Yeah, was his name Bunny or Rabbit or something, right?
Yeah, he killed the kid in the hut.
Yeah, but yeah, just people that you really like. Artie Lang is a big one for me.
Sure, I love Artie Lang.
He walked by me one day at Barstool. I put my fucking head down, and yeah, just people like that. Like I love people that I love. We did Sunday with Darius Rucker. I'm a huge Darius Rucker fan, and I'm from
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah. From my heart was
from the Mariners. Yeah, Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hey, you guys want to hear a fucking sick story about Darius Rucker? That was one of the top moments of my life that happened to me last year, actually. So last June, I'm in Nashville. I went to a comedy show, and then I go to this place, Sinatra. There's a Sinatra restaurant in Nashville, and I bring this lovely lady that I love to the Sinatra place. Obviously, I was trying to impress her. And
how much of a gentleman do you think he is on a date?
Pretty good.
Nice.
And
probably smells great. Good shirt on.
So Sinatra's this awesome place, very narrow place in Nashville. I walk into my left. Darius is sitting there with two other people.
And you had already done the show?
I'd already done the show.
Oh, come on.
He gets up and comes up to me and says, "Oh, good to see you." And I was like,
Good to see you, Mr. Balls.
I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Fucking Hootie. Darius Rucker just did that. I was like, did you see that? Did you see that?
I mean, she's like, she's in the bathroom. Fuck.
Darius, I'm on a date. Back off.
That's it. It's like the classic Tom Rickles Frank Sinatra story. But it was almost like that. It was. I was like, dude, did you just fucking see that? That was Darius Rucker.
That's great.
I'm
taking points away. Hootie and the Blowfish?
You don't like Hootie and the Blowfish?
That was cheeseball.
He's 50. You're
Wait, so I don't want to make fun of your age. So how old
no,
are
I'm
you
just
right
saying.
now?
No, I'm not making fun of. I mean,
Wait, so
also,
what year were you born?
What a
Dude, he got salty quick.
What year were you born?
1976.
So you were fucking 18 when Cracked Review came out. How are you not the biggest Hootie and the Blowfish fan
Jesus
ever?
Christ.
You weren't born when that came out.
How are you not the biggest Hootie and the Blowfish fan to ever live?
That makes a yes. I didn't even think of that. That's when it hit for you.
Man.
18 years old, and that's when Hold My Hand came out. You're
Didn't like it.
What'd you like?
It was all grunge, all 70s and stuff like that. So in my eyes, it was like whatever.
So you were all like Nirvana,
Sure.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Sure. How do you feel about that?
He's nailing you.
We're gonna
How do you
have to end this before they start ramming each other.
How do you
going?
Wait, why are you saying I'm not saying it? I love Stone Temple Pilots.
No, you nailed him. Like he is Nirvana.
Imagine me and him in an argument. How
Oh
bad
my
he
God.
crucified
Yeah.
me. No one. It'd be like fighting a smarter version of myself. The intimate details.
So that's what you like, though. Like, what's your
That's okay for a guy like
you're
you.
a moron.
What's your dream concert?
My dream concert.
Yeah.
Him on stage playing the
Yeah.
guitar.
What would be? What music do you like? If I go on your
Definitely
playlist right now, what are you listening to?
Nothing. Not really listen to music that much.
Okay.
Sure has a fucking opinion on it, though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, like not like
I was just saying it on a garbage scale.
not like Hootie and the Blowfish is like they got kind of nickelbacked, I think, and it's fucked up.
Okay.
I don't disagree.
All right, so I'm not crazy.
Yeah, no, they definitely people had that feeling for them for a while. I think they're kind of back now because they've been touring. I went to the tour a few years ago. They're great, and yeah, I
Listen.
think Hootie and the Blowfish.
Glenn, you don't know him that well. If fucking Hootie and the Blowfish walked up to him when he was on a date, he had a fucking Outback Steakhouse, he'd be slipping out of his seat, all right? So you don't have to defend yourself. You're right. You're all class, and I love the shit out of you, baby.
I know your English ain't good, but that's Darius Rucker.
Good friend of mine.
she speaks fluent English. But that was pretty cool. That was
that's amazing.
that and the boob in the
cool.
window.
And I didn't mean
was
to
a top
diminish
moment
that
for
at all.
me. No, that and the boob in the window were two of my top moments.
Love it.
What do you think?
I just so fucking all class. What are you talking about? He
That
walks
was
in both
nice.
worlds.
That was a great compliment.
He's
I
all
really appreciated
class.
that.
Buddy, you are
I mean,
sharp.
yeah, sure.
Sharp
Well
guy.
put together. I'm sure he's got dirt under the fingernails, just like everybody else. He's Long Island kid, not your actual fingernails, just in general. But yeah, I mean, all class,
checked.
calculated. Well, you know, kid's good. Good kid.
You have one of those little brushes in the shower you do the nails with?
No, no. But,
Is there anything garbage-wise you think that we never got to, or
garbage?
what skeletons are in the closet?
So my question to you guys is garbage is good, right?
It's
Great.
good. It's welcome
Great.
to the party. We're all
Yeah.
dirt. We think everybody's garbage to an
And so's
extent.
being classy.
So have
Yeah.
you given me the verdict yet?
Yeah, I think you're all class.
classy.
Listen,
I'm not garbage.
you are. Listen,
You're
you
from
are.
Long Island.
You're
That's
from
what I'm
Long
saying.
Island. Yeah,
I'm-
you're a Long Island dirtbag. You're
the
trash.
Giants and the Rangers.
But you're
You live
doing
in your parents' basement.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like, listen, I can
sharp.
I can easily spin this narrative that you are a full-fledged dirtbag.
I want to be garbage.
For sure.
But if you go that route, the whole Eastern Seaboard's getting wiped out.
I know, but
we got to have guys like you that know how to.
You're trying. You're trying. You're well thought out. You're very forward thinking. You're doing well.
Okay.
Not even like career-wise, just like. Listen,
Sharp.
do you love Outback Steakhouse?
Sharp
You
guy.
do. Are you a dirtbag?
You enjoy it.
For sure.
It's okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you also a guy who's, well put together? You're taking broads out to Sinatra?
Aioli.
You're doing a whole thing. You're a good kid.
Jekyll and Hyde.
You're a good. Exactly. Walks in both worlds. Good
Okay.
kid. Yeah.
I'll take that. I just want to be a little garbage. Because
You're for sure a dirtbag.
Don't worry
But you're
about
doing
that.
good.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are acting. Yeah, I was worried you guys were acting like I'm some sort of like Southern kid that has a rich, like that's comes from the rich
Glenny,
lawyer
yeah,
dad.
you had an inflatable hot tub in your parents' backyard. You're sleeping in the Giants' locker room in your
Okay,
basement.
good.
You're a dirtbag.
I like this. We couldn't find the hole in the area of the big toenail. Probably down there.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, I'll
All
take
trash,
all class. I'll
baby.
take all class. That's one of my favorite compliments.
There you
I always
go.
say all class.
Very sharp.
And I just want to.
You're 29.
One thing I would always say is I would love to leave people and they'd be like, "Oh, that guy's a good hang."
You're a good shit.
sure.
Yeah,
Good
that would
shit.
be my ideal compliment in life. I don't want to get handsome. I'm not handsome. I don't want to get your good. I just want to be like, yeah, that guy's a fun time. He's
You're a good
hang.
shit.
Anything else about Delmar Beach you want to let them know?
Delray Beach.
Delray Beach.
Where's the
Delmar
office?
Beach is in San Diego, California.
Stay away.
No, great place. I was just there.
The
It's
worst
awesome.
watermelon martinis I ever had.
The Pacific Ocean overrated though. It's too cold.
I don't.
You can't go in it.
I don't know. That's like an alien thing to me. The Pacific Ocean, Hawaii. You'd love Hawaii.
Never been. I would think I would love.
Poke. Home run. Get it at the grocery store.
Oh,
It's
that's
top
where you
shelf.
got to go. Well, all the Diners, Drivers, and Dives episodes that he can go to get poke on there. It's in
All right,
Hawaii.
You're really losing your classy fucking.
Hold
your
on.
classy judgment by.
Here's the problem. You're going to go down there. You're going to have it. You're going to go back to that other place. You're not going to want to touch it. That's the only thing.
I stay true to my cherry blossom. I'm a loyal guy.
But the Pacific Ocean, California, the fucking drop off, dark
It's
water.
cold in California.
Sharks.
It's really
stinks.
cold in California.
See, he's a sharp guy.
I've just been fucking saying that. We got to wrap it up here.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, of
Glenny
course.
Balls, ladies.
Yeah.
This is real fun. I appreciate it.
the
Love you,
best.
brother. This was fantastic.
Kibby, what do you got for him?
Guys, we're gearing up for the tour in September. All tickets available at areyougoodgarbage.com. We'll see you out there.
What a home run.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was surprised. I love you. Glenny Balls, we love you.
Hey,
Gang, we
I love you guys.
We'll see you next week.
Peace.